everyone, Cyclone from Psyche Prods, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Do me a quick favor, like, follow, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know every time I post a video. And this video is going to be cut into a couple of pieces. What is it? Well, everyone who fishes knows you really can't fit rods, especially one pieces, in their cars. So I have decided to take the plunge and do what many others have done and make a roof rod holder. Actually, this one took me some hard work to go through with this, at least first part, because of how many one-piece rods I have and because of the length of them and because I want to travel one trip. I needed an 8-inch wide PVC pipe, and around these parts nowadays you just cannot find them. Went on Facebook Marketplace, finally found a guy all the way out in Kutztown, Pennsylvania, to sell me a piece of 8-inch PVC pipe, 10 inches long, 10 feet long. I had to cut it down to 8 feet 2 inches long, and yeah. So what I did was, the first thing I thought of was, how do I want to design it? How do I want to paint it? Take acetone, get all that gunk off. I got acetone and a extended tube. Went inside the tube, cleaned it all out, made it nice and pretty looking. My next step, time to paint. Now, in case you guys don't know, when you're dealing with spray paints or even regular paints, whatever your base paint is what your sealant has to be. I use the Rust-Oleum 2X, which is an oil-based spray paint, so I had to go out and find an oil-based sealant, which was hard enough for me to do, by the way. Hope this is a good enough angle. Painted it my normal colors, red, white, and blue. And as far as the conduit coverings are concerned, there was another company, I'm forgetting the name right now, but they had their logos on both sides. What I was able to find on Amazon was a company called AA Conduit Tube Carrier Kit. AA Conduit Carrier Kit. Yeah, that's what it is. Sorry, it's still a little bit early for me. And by the way, the PVC tube that I had to buy from the guy charged me $150. It is what it is, right? Especially since nobody in Brooklyn is willing to sell tubing like that. Off of Amazon, the Conduit Carrier Kit, which is the cover, the two end pieces, and the U-bolts, was just under $100. The spray paints, the sealants, about $40 total, so I'm nearing around $250 on everything on cost. So it is what it is. You got to do whatever you got to do to keep your rods safe, because you don't want to break your end tips, you don't want to break your eyelets. So the 8-inch PVC tube should be able to hold, if I alternate sides on it, should hold 5 rod and reel combos. And obviously always have rod socks on your rods. So I'm going to give you guys a quick glance of what this looks like. I also spent money to get a very special decal for myself, which is going to be the next part when it's up on the roof. And I also had to buy roof crossbars for the truck, because my roof rack does not have crossbars, so I had to go buy that. So, let's give you guys a quick pan. And what I also did, by the way, was put in rivets, which is a lot stronger than screws. You know, and then obviously I used an outdoor silicone to seal this and make this nice and watertight. And before I put the end caps on, by the way, you put in some silicone on the inside of these caps as well. I might put one of my stickers on this side. Haven't decided exactly if I'm going to do that. But this will be towards the front of the truck as red. Eventually I'm going to put the decal I ordered somewhere preferably in the middle here. But I'm not sure where the U-bolts are going to actually be. So that's why I have to do that last. And then as I gently walk over the tarps, because keeping this outdoors, you want to keep it protected. So I have 4 tarps that I wrap this in like a giant burrito. Here is the AA logo. I might even put one of my stickers either just underneath this. But turn the key. You pull this. I actually have it down right now, but this is the lock. That locks on the bottom. Pull that up as I relocked it. Here we go. And here's the inside of the tube. Woo! Little bit of PVC residue from putting in the rivets, but that's okay. No harm, no foul. And this is on pretty good with their extra protection for the lid. There you go. So, this is going to be, like I said, part 1. Part 2 will be once the roof rack comes in, I will put it on. I will have a friend because there's no way I can lift this up to the roof of the truck by myself. We will put the U-bolts on. I will put the decal on. And that will be part 2. So until part 2 comes out, guys, once again, Cyclone, Psyche Prods, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. As always, as usual, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Do me a favor. Like, follow, share, subscribe. Psyche Prods across all social medias. And until next time, Cyclone saying bye-bye.